also got the microphone on. Hope you can hear me. Welcome in. My name is Dosa, and I've got tarot. Well, actually, I won't be doing tarot. I will do oracles for now. I have been gone for a while, but I am back now. I said that I would be back after I capitalized on some opportunities, and I did. I had an opportunity to um, increase my GPA to an acceptable GPA that was for my dream school, and I was accepted in. So that's what I was focusing on for those about 5 or 6 months or so. And now it's summer, I can enjoy my time before school begins. Um, and, I'll be starting acupuncture school. So I started this channel so that I can help others who are seeking to advance themselves and figure out the mysteries of life and how to align themselves with spirit, how to um, come out of darkness when things aren't working how you want them to work. When life seems bleak, when life seems hopeless, when life seems dark, dingy, you know and hard to figure out, and you know when you feel like you're alone and you have nobody by your side. um, I want you to know this is a state of mind that's called the dark night of the soul. Some of you might be going through struggles at home, struggles with work, struggles with who you are, why you are here, why you feel different, um, why life almost feels almost movie-ish, um, and how to regain control of your life and your path, and how to find your path. I hope that these videos are inspirations for people to find themselves and their passions. Hello, welcome in. So I'll be reading some cards. These are oracle cards, um, and whatever comes to mind is what I will be focusing on. So if you're here, it's because spirit called you. It's here. You're here because you are meant to hear the messages that are coming through. I am a medium. Thank you. I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well too. I'll be focusing on the readings. Please stay tuned for anything that you might be resonating with. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Cancel, clear all negative energy. Cancel, clear all previous energy. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, divine source energy, guides of the highest white light. Wonderful. Awesome. So these cards are numerology guidance cards. So I'm going to pull a number of the day for us. Divine source energy, guides of the highest white light, ancestors of the highest white light. Please give us one card, one number that would be most beneficial for the collective that I'm reading for today. Thank you so much. Okay, I want it to kind of come out without coercing it. So I'm going to continue. Thank you. Okay, wonderful. So, thank you for the love. The card of the day is love. Okay, blue. And the color blue is about trust, integrity, calmness. So, number 6. Number 6 looks like a pregnant woman. Think of a child, something being born, something new and fresh. Um, you know, love being, coming out of you, oozing out of you. Let love be your language. So let's look at the card's meaning in depth by using the card, uh, the booklet here. So I'll be reading from this. Okay, love. This card indicates a need to see the world through loving eyes, through the eyes of love, to remember that all all to remember at all times that only love is real. When you look beyond the illusion and see the beauty of the world, you align yourself with the source and the intentions of your soul, because you attract what you are. When you see through the eyes of love, that's what you will surround yourself in all areas of your life. This card also indicates a need to go within to recognize and address any limiting thoughts and beliefs you hold, um, that are holding you back from experiencing love. This is the time when you must ask yourself, am I truly open to giving and receiving love? Do I truly believe I am worthy of love? And do I really believe what love do I really believe that love exists for me? And I'm here to tell you, yes, it does. And I'm going to continue. Do I really believe that love exists for me? Because love only comes when you believe that it exists, when you're open to giving and receiving it, and when you know that you are worthy of it. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to see and believe in love. When you believe in yourself and cherish your life as it is today, love will embrace you in ways you've never known. Unconditional love of self and others will attract more love into your life. And here's an affirmation. Affirmations are words of confirmation that you can speak over yourself. Okay, so words are vibrations, and good words can lift your vibration, help you receive that which you are seeking. So, affirmation: I see through loving eyes, and I attract more love into my life. So, let me give you an example, a parable. And for example, if you're in a workspace, and we have mental conversations with a lot of people that we come across at work. Sometimes, your mental conversation can be of a competitive nature. And you might be thinking, oh, this person's thinking such and such about me. But you don't know what is in the mind of that person, what is in the heart of that person. You know, you could be judging them based of your own preconceived notions, your own beliefs about certain individuals. You can have mental conversations and change those competitive conversations to, you know, people at work, value my opinion. People at work love my presence. I'm a lovable person to be around. I'm someone that people, gravitate to and listen to. Um, and every when I come to work, everybody rejoices because my energy is so beautiful, and everybody benefits from me, and I benefit from them. Having a positive mindset will help you, create that world, that loving world around your work or wherever it is, whether it's, your home life, whether it's just out in the world, how you will be perceived in the world. It all starts from your mind and what you think about yourself. um, when you change your mindset about you, you change your outside world. So, you know see the world through loving eyes, and the first person to love is yourself. Self-love is the first love. Nice to see you from Morocco. Love it. And thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Okay, here we go. Next card I will speak of. um, I'm a firm believer in attracting, law of attraction, creating the reality you seek. So these cards are the law of attraction cards, um, by Esther and Mary Hicks. So I'm sure people have heard of Abraham Hicks or so. This is all about affirmations and abundance, creating what you want to see out in the world. So here we go. These are going to probably give us some affirmations to say to bring in more abundance and positive energy into the. Yes, I'm Somali, but I live here in America. 1, 2, 3. Cancel clear all negative energy. Cancel clear all previous energy. Divine source energy. Guides of the highest white light. Ancestors of the highest white light. Please give my collective some beautiful affirmations for whatever they are trying to attract into their life. Let's see. One, two, three. Cancel clear all negative energy. Cancel clear all previous energy. Divine source energy. Guides of the highest white light. Ancestors of the highest white light. Hello. Come on in. We're doing some card readings for some affirmations. Okay, so what affirmation would most benefit the collective? Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. I can reach for a better feeling thought. Okay, this is the card. Beautiful card. Sometimes this kind of reminds me of the Fool's card when it comes to tarot. It's like a man that's hanging upside down, kind of contemplating life, and he's hanging by his legs, but Um, he's there because he wants to be. It's not that he's forced to be there. He's there because he's thinking. And so this is about reaching for better thoughts, thinking better thoughts in order to create better reality for yourself. So here is what it says in the back. From your non-physical vantage point, you understood the eternal evolving nature of being and the promise of leading edge contrasting environments held. You understood the power of law of attraction and the fairness and the accuracy with which it responds to the free will of all creators. By reaching for the best feeling thought you can find, you will you will you will shiver with exhilaration as you reconnect with your purpose, with your zest for life, and with you. So, what is this card saying? As I was saying, whatever you're trying to create, you know, what you want to do is reach for the good thoughts, reach for that which you want. Think of the thoughts that would lead you to the thing that you want. If you're looking for abundance, if you're looking to be rich, if you're looking to for success, if you're looking for better relationship, think as though you have that already. Think that you're already there. um, think as if, you know if you see yourself as a lowly peasant and you see yourself low, the thoughts that will come to you are thoughts of being low. Hello. Just want to say hi. If you think of yourself highly, think of yourself as a king, as a queen. How would a king or a queen move? How would a businessman or businesswoman move? What kinds of thoughts would they have? What kind of life would they live? This is the kind of life you want to see yourself living, and this is the kind of thoughts, the kind of thoughts you want to bring into your life so that you can have that reality shape your world. But if you think negatively, um, of things thinking of like, I can't do this, I can't be this, then your life shapes, you know to be exactly what you think. So the power of mind is also the power of manifestation, bringing things into fruition for yourself. So that was beautiful. And then the other card was think loving thoughts. Think loving thoughts about yourself, think loving thoughts about other people. Thank you. I appreciate you. May God give you a beautiful queen by your side. Okay, so here we go. Next card. These are, this is called the Starseed Oracle cards for guidance. This Star Seeds is a term that is for people who kind of think about reality in a different sense. We have kind of opened our eyes to see that the world is not exactly what it seems. The world is what we think. The world, we are the creators. Um, we are the creators of our reality, basically. So these are guidance cards for people who think that way. And if you're new to the to thinking that way, and this channel has called you, there's a reason why you are here. So listen to the message of the cards, and let's let's keep it flowing. 1, 2, 3. Divine source energy, guides of the highest white light, ancestors of the highest white light, please give us one card for the daily collective, one card that would be most beneficial. And when I'm talking about loving thoughts, we live in a world where there's so many different cultures, and um, we can be told like, hey, these people are like this and like that, negative thoughts, beliefs about societies. Maybe TV has shaped your mind about certain people that look a certain way, and you have a certain opinion about them because of the society you live in, or how people, movies and things change your mindset. So what I want to do, what I want to challenge you to do is think about how you can change that mindset. You don't know anything about anyone until you experience them. And just because you've experienced maybe a few negative experiences with a certain type of people does not necessarily mean that these people, all of them, are bad people, or have, now you have all these negative things to say about them. Always think of people in a loving manner, whether they are in the same culture as you or a different culture as you. You'll see that the world and the people that you come across will be more positive as you think more positively about them. Okay, so divine source energy, guides of the highest white light, ancestors of the highest white light, please give us one card for the daily collective, one card that would be most beneficial for the collective tapping in. One card for the daily collective. Thank you so much. We want to build our world, build your castle, build yourself, your goals. One card, please, for the daily collective, for anyone who's going to be tapping into this message. Divine source energy, guides of the highest white light, please give us one card. Okay. I will take out, there's two cards that came out. I'll take the top one. Okay. Arcturus. Arcturus. So deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay. Here's the card. Beautiful. This woman kind of reminds me of myself with my curly hair. Um, Gorgeous woman. Okay. Let's look at that. Arcturus cellular healing. These are for my Arcturian star seeds, or anybody who resonates with that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mysterious chronic illness, a mystery or chronic illness, do not allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need, to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up with your body or your emotional well-being, to call into to call in a team of helpers and support you you support of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges you may be experiencing emotionally. The Arcturians are a galactic group of beings who have mastered deep cellular and emotional healing. They want to know that they want you to know that it is possible to feel vibrant in your body and to feel well in your skin, to have your cell return to the effervescence and vitality, to find calmness and contentedness, to soothe, to have a soothed nervous system and a tranquil heart. Okay, and so this is a star seed activation. So these are something you want to say. So um, you can place your hand in your heart, okay, and whisper the following. You can say, I take back my vitality and energy and feel more and more healthy each and every day. My body knows how to heal. My body knows how to heal. Okay, beautiful. We need to speak life into our bodies. Um, give our bodies nourishment, give our bodies healthy food, healthy thoughts. Um, be around healthy minded people, people that, speak life into us, to get that give us respect, that give us love. And how do we attract those people? We attract those people by being that to ourselves, by treating our body like a temple, by nourishing our bodies with healthy foods, drinking, good clean water, um, exercising, giving the body, movement, and also thinking better about ourselves and better about our circumstance, even if the world outside does not look like, what you want it to be. You want to picture that world, you want to imagine that world, you want to feel the world that you want to live in. um, you know okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do these cards. These are sacred geometry of relationship oracles. So this deck, deals with relationships of all kinds. So whatever comes out for the collective is what the collective needs to hear. There's a message in here for someone. Um, just to let everybody know, this is for entertainment purposes only. Um, take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Okay, cancel clear all negative energy, cancel clear all previous energy, divine source energy, guides of the highest white light, ancestors of the highest white light. Please give us one card for the daily collective, one card that would be most beneficial. Okay, beautiful. So the card of the day is sensuality. Sensuality. Beautiful card. So, what does sensuality mean? So, it says the frequency of sensuality reminds us that as spirits in human bodies, we are sensual beings experiencing joy and pleasure from the physical world through our senses. So, let me dive deeper um, with the booklet here. It's number 36. Okay, here we go. So, affirmation, this is what you want to say. I am sensual. Okay, so let's get into the meaning of the card. Sensuality is the expression of pleasure involving our senses. There's an undeniable flavor of sensuality, of undeniable flavor of sexuality associated with sensuality. But but at its origin, it refers to any experience of pleasure involving the senses. Sensuality can certainly lead to sexuality or be a part of it. By but sensuality by itself is not the same as sex. In relationships, sensuality often incorporates aspects of romance, while sexuality tends to focus on the sex. As spiritual beings in physical bodies, we get most of our feedback on reality through our powerful sensory organs, which provide this feedback. Our first attraction to another person is often based on what we see, hear, feel, taste, and smell. Sensuality, therefore, is the essential aspects of being human, and it deserves our attention and appreciation at the least. Sensuality is the sensation that emerges when our senses engage in our heart in a flowing dance that reaches the soul. If sensuality would have a sound, it might be mmm, delivered with the eyes half closed and a smile and a gentle moving of the body. Mmm, right? Imagine this. So, this is an image description. Pink. It's going to talk about the colors that are going on in the card. Pink is associated with the universal love of oneself and others. And what did we get that other card from the other deck? Completely, totally different card, different deck. Let's see. Let me find it. We got the love card. It was number 6. I'm not sure if I have it here. Well, if you play back the video, you'll see that the card we had for these, the numerology deck was the number 6 love card. Okay, so it's this similar message coming through in these cards, but totally different deck. So let's go into it. Pink is associated with the universal love of oneself and others, with sweetness, tenderness, and care. With the divine feminine, brighter pink incorporates aspects of aliveness, excitement, high energy, and power. Orange is associated with the second chakra, our sexuality, creativity, and emotions, in which in with and with the way we relate to one another. Okay, gold symbolizes abundance, wealth, power. It is connected to the sun and the divine masculine. The water in the background represents the realm of feeling and emotion. So, when you are trying to manifest a better life for yourself, what you want to do is, think the thought, but also create a feeling of as though you have what it is that you are seeking. Um, Say you want a beautiful new car, and you want to envision yourself with the car that you want. You want to envision yourself driving the car, what the new car smells like, um, where you are going to go, with a new car, you know who's who are you going to take with you. um, so here we go. Like, so next here is sensuality and relationship. Okay, so touch activates oxytocin, the hormone of bonding, also known as the love hormone. A lot of love energy today. um, we first experience this as a baby through the touch of our mother. Later in life we experience it through the touch of a lover. Insufficient production of this hormone due to insufficient touch may affect social behaviors, emotions, appetite, sleep, mood, libido. Although we know for a fact that touch promotes health and well being, our happiness, and our joy, there is still a lot of controversy about the topic of as much as so the topic of as much as we know and feel beyond a doubt that there is such a thing as a soul. Okay, we really have no way of determining what it is, let alone proving that it exists. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Let me. It was totally different, different card. Let me go back a few sentences here. So I was like, well, although we know for a fact that touch promotes our health, well being, our happiness, and our joy, there's still a lot of controversy around the topic of touch, sexuality, and sensuality. Unfortunately, sensuality is often put in the same box as sexuality, imposing all kinds of rules on which kinds of touch are acceptable and which are not. Sadly, we have almost completely lost the understanding of what sensuality is and how it is essential to our well-being. We need we need to fill our senses with fulfilled we need to fill our senses to feel fulfilled and whole. And for many, but not all, this involves touch. So, I've heard of people saying, that they feel touch starved. Um, like a hug from a good friend is so warm and loving. And, if you have a beautiful friend, just a friend that you are close with, a family member that you're close with, please share your sensuality by hugging and ensuring that they feel your love and you feel their love. Touch is so important. There is a study, I think it was a German study, where they had little babies in like kind of incubators, and they said, okay, these babies, we're not going to touch them, we're just going to give them food, no touch. And what ended up happening in that study is the children died. They were fed, they had food, they were able to sleep, but because they were touch starved. And this is why touch is so important, and it does not have to be sexual. Just hugging someone for like 10 5 minutes or 10 minutes, or even less than that. Like a good 60-second long hug is also really good. Like, um, so food for thought. Um, 5 minutes or 10 minutes is more meditation. A hug should last, I mean, something between, like a 60-second or 10 to 60-second hug. A long, long hug is beautiful. Okay, so here we go. When was the last time you indulged in sensuality and filled your senses with pleasurable experiences, or offered that to your partner? Do you get some of do you get some form of body work done on a regular basis? Body work meaning massage therapy. If you don't have a friend or a loved one to give you a nice hug, or give you a nice massage, maybe go in for a massage and enjoy you know a nice massage, and that is a form of self-love. And um the human touch is so healing. It's a beautiful healing touch. I myself, I'm by trade, I am a massage therapist. I know the healing power of touch because I'm able to help people heal through touch. So I understand this topic very, very well. Okay, how do you feel getting a massage from a stranger? Do you prefer a male or a female therapist? Why or why not? Some people, want a woman to be their massage therapist, and some people prefer a man. It just depends on, I would say the benefits of a man massaging you is like you get more strength, like um, you know, a stronger touch, versus when a woman is touching you is more soft. But although some women like myself, when I do massage, like I am more of a therapist. I do therapeutic medical massage. It is very deep work. So I go in deep, heavy, and lighter when I need to. Thank you. I appreciate you. So So get basically, I feel like spirit is saying, love on yourself, give yourself a massage as a gift if you can. Um, and then it says, go through your closet and find those articles of clothing that allow you to feel more sensual. Are you there? Are there visual cues in your house or your world that spark your senses? Indulge yourself in spaces, like, if you want to be in a space where it smells nice. Maybe you like incense, maybe you like a certain perfume to feel luxurious. Give yourself ways to feel luxurious and ways to smell good, feel good. um, all of those things are something that you deserve. um, what kinds of art or movies awaken your senses? Ask your partner the same questions so that your intimacy and connections deepens. So you can do this if you have a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, girlfriend. These are questions that you can ask each other to deepen your relationship. And then finally, okay, so I want to pull angel cards, some angel cards. These are going to be my last cards of the day. Let's see what spirit has to say for us today. And thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for any type of support that you're giving me. I appreciate you. Um, have a beautiful night. Take care. Thank you. Okay, divine source energy, guys of the highest white light, ancestors of the highest white light. 1, 2, 3. Cancel, clear all negative energy. Cancel, clear all previous energy. Please give us one card for the daily collective, one card that would be most beneficial, one card, please. That was many. So let's see. One card. Thank you. Whoa, that was many. One card, please, for the collective. And if it doesn't come out, I will choose one card for us. Okay, that's two cards. One card, Spirit. Two cards. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Interesting. I don't know what this. I just found this on the floor. It's a pyramid kind of thing looking, and could be from, I don't know what it is, but I know it says, it looks like it has a number one on it, and it's a pyramid. Interesting. I'll be looking into that. Um, so this is the card for today. Guardian angel. So in this image, you see a woman with her hands on her face. She looks like she's kind of sad. But there's, look at the beautiful view behind her. The roses, and it seems like it's like flowers, and the oceans behind her. There's an angel here close by. So um, there's a world of beauty, around her. Yet she feels sad. So why? Why is she sad? So let's look into that. And what is Spirit trying to tell us in this oracle card? It's like a message of Spirit saying, no matter what you're going through, what hardship you're going through, that they're there for you. You're not alone in this world. It seems like, in the movie of life, you're seeing life through your eyes, and you only see yourself. But there's a whole world of angels, spirit guides, and you know ancestors that are here to guide you, and here to listen to you, any issues that you might have. You're not alone. So let's read the card. Your guardian angels want you to know how much they love you right now. Your angels love is completely unconditional, all encompassing, more of that love energy. Okay, you are not alone. You drew this card as a love letter from your guardian angels, who want you to know we're right here. They're right there, just as close as they are, as you see this, they are to this woman. That's how close Spirit is to you. We have never left you and can never leave you. Your guardian angels say to you that you deserve their help and attention. There's nothing that you could have ever thought, said, done, or could ostracize you from your divine helpers. This statement right there, there's nothing you could have said, done, for Spirit to say, I don't want to help you anymore, I don't love you, I don't want to. The Spirit is unconditional. It doesn't matter what you did. You can always turn back to God, turn back to the angels, your spirit guides. They're here to help you, and here to listen to you. And however, if you feel shame, guilt, whatever it is, they're saying to you, whatever you have done, forgive yourself, forgive those who have done things, for they don't know what they have done, you know against you. um and that they're there for you. There's nothing that you could have done to make them not love you. You are lovable. You deserve love as you are. um, and to continue to move forward in life, knowing that you are loved by the angels. And if you're here, that is the testament of the angels saying how much they love you. So let's continue. They never judge or abandon you for mistakes you make. The angels are simply here to support you, here to support you, so that you're here to be a shining light for others. You're here to be a helper, a light, and a guide for others. This is your natural state. This is who you are. There's gifts inside you that want to come out. So they're here to tell you that, hey, it doesn't matter what you did. Um, you have made mistakes. You're not perfect, but you are loved by God. And that is the message I want to leave you guys with. Thank you so much. I'm Dosa. Um, and that is it for today. Have a wonderful evening, night, morning, whenever you see this message. Um, bye. Thank you.